Y'all know how I started off. Welcome back to another episode of Really, Really Uncensored Talk. This is your boy K Rock, and I'm back with another one you already know. Now, before I get started today, I just want to tell everybody happy evening. No, it's kind of late, so I figured I'd post a little late video for y'all. Alright, so y'all know me. Like I said, man, I search all over the internet for everything. And I be trying to find like any and every little thing to talk to y'all about. Something that'll pique my interest. So this story here caught my eye. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna dive straight into it for you. Alright. So there was this couple named Barry and Suzanne Morphew. Now, name kind of sound like Morpheus from the Matrix, so that was the reason why I kept diving into it. So apparently on the 10th of May, Suzanne went missing. Apparently went on a bike ride somewhere in Mayville. Now the police were able to find her personal belongings and also the bike, but they still haven't found her body. Okay. So after the wife went missing, the husband made a public announcement, pleading for his wife to come back, or yada yada yada, the usual. And oddly, he ended up submitting a presidential ballot during last year's election, in his wife's name, and put on the ballot that he was the witness to it. Although the ballot was not signed by his wife, who I remind you was missing. So there was a report that was investigated by the Chaffee County investigators. There was a report of voter fraud, and it stated that they got a ballot from a missing person, and her name was Suzanne Morphew. And like I said, he listed himself as a witness on the ballot. Ooh, went out. Okay, but besides that, he was recently taken into custody on May 5th. His wife went missing May 10th, 2020. So he was taken in 5 days before the 1 year anniversary disappearance of his wife. So he was taken into custody on May 5th, and he was also charged with first degree murder on May 5th as well. So also on the 12th, he was charged with other charges, including tampering with evidence, and also it was attempt to influence public servant. I guess that has something to do with the fraud ballot that he put in his wife's name. But anyway, as you know, the investigators, they took the evidence, they took the ballot, and they're using this evidence. Um, Although this is a very difficult case, obviously because you still got a missing person, they haven't found her dead body. They haven't found the body of Miss Morphew yet. The DA said that they're confident. The DA actually said in a public statement that, well, public interview, that they're very confident in the evidence that they have so far. So obviously they got other evidence, and the more information I find out, the more I'm gonna get to y'all. But uh, the thing that gets me the most about this whole article is the reason why he submitted the ballot, which I guess he voted for Trump and put on his wife's ballot to vote for Trump as well. So I guess he said he wanted to vote for Trump. He wanted Trump to win. That was the reason why he submitted the ballot. And what got me, and how I feel he kind of told on himself, because in a statement he made, he said that he knew anyway that his wife was going to vote for Trump. Basically, he said he know that his wife was going to vote for Trump anyway. So it's like you're speaking in past tense of your wife as if you already know that she's gone or she's dead, and that's what most people get themselves away when they're talking. Um, so I thought that was very interesting for him to say that. But yeah, it's just crazy. This guy, pretty much implicated himself in a murder, all because he wanted Trump to win. And to be quite honest, I mean, I don't know if there was any investigations into this man prior. Usually, in a situation where your wife goes missing, the husband's always the first person to get looked at in the case anyway, because that's usually the first person that they want to exonerate. You know what I mean? Or say, okay, well, we've proven that you're innocent in this matter. But in his case, he kind of gave himself away. You know, who's to say that if he didn't do this, you know, would there even be a case? You guys give me your comments on it, your input. Let me know what you guys think, man. I just thought that this is really interesting to talk to you guys about, and and it's crazy, man. This it's a lot of crazy stuff that's going around. And if you want to know what is happening at, this took place in Colorado, so I'm in Florida, so obviously it happened nowhere near me or anything like that. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in with me, and thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. And I will definitely have more content for you guys soon. All right, love.